guys, Happy New Year! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to start off the month with learning how to do our base. So if you're into that, let's get started. Let's go. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is moisturize our face. So we want the face to have a nice, smooth, moisturized feeling. So I'm going with Vaseline and also lotion. So I'm going to mix it together. So we're just going to apply it all over the face. Forehead, sides, and whatever left, I just rub it on my hands, my arms. Let's go. The next thing I'm doing is applying primer. So the primer is basically, think of it as like glue for your makeup. So if you don't have primer, that's fine. I really believe Vaseline is a great substitute. But if you do have primer, apply it to your face. So that's what I'm going to do next. Alright guys, so after you apply your primer, we're going to check the face to make sure that it's kind of like sticky. Just like when you're applying lash glue, lashes, you want to make sure the glue is sticky. Same thing for the primer. So it's kind of sticky. So I'm going to go next with the foundation. So what I'm doing now is taking the foundation and I'm using a foundation brush. The brush is usually flat, so it looks like this. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face. Sometimes I'm a little lazy, so I just also stick it on my face like this. So I'm going to do that too. And then I'm going to blend it out with the foundation brush. So when I'm applying it, whatever blemishes that I see, I truly try to blend it out with the foundation brush. And a really cool trick that I learned was to, when you're blending with your brush, blend out the ends like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it all over my face. Alright guys, so just now remember, when you're applying your foundation, your jawline, you still want to use the makeup to get under your jawline. Because when someone's talking to you from your profile, you want to have like a smoothness of your application. So it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup, so to speak, you know? They don't need to know where it stops. So I like to blend it down. I like to blend it around. So they can't be like, why is this color and this color two different colors, you know? So I try to avoid that by making sure I blend everything. Yeah. Alright guys, so next I'm using a concealer. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand this time. And I'm going to use this brush. It's a small flat brush. And I'm going to take a little bit here. I'm going to apply it here, here, a little bit more around the nose area, like so, here, and here. You don't have to do this part, but I use a highlighting concealer too. I know it's a cheat code, but I use the highlighting concealer. I'm also going to apply it here on the back of my hand. This bad boy, it is so pigmented. So I only use a little bit. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Look how small that dot is. Exactly. So I'm going to use the same brush, just a little bit here. I'm going to apply it here, like so. Like that. All right. I'm taking my brush and I'm going to wipe off the excess. I'm going to look up and blend. So let's go. So when I'm blending, I'm just blending out the colors that are really similar first. So it's this one here. Before I even touch this one, I'm blending out this one. why I do that, but I just do. I think I like how it comes out. So that's why I do that. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the highlighting one. And the highlighting one, I like to just blend it and bring it upwards. Like so. Like this. Alright guys, so I switched to a bigger brush. It's still flat, but a wider one, I guess you could say. And then I'm just going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Looking up. So. All around. Okay, boom. Do you guys see that? Do you see do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? This side a little bit more to blend out. But do you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, you can see the little glow, the little highlight. You know, you walk around with a little filter. Exactly. Next, I'm going with powder, and I'm going to look up and apply it directly under my under eyes. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. I know that I look absolutely crazy right now, but the end process is all worth it for me to be looking this crazy. So just keep going. Okay, so it's supposed to look like this. Now I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna wipe it away. So let's go. All right, guys. Next, I'm gonna do contour. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna stop here. So, boop, 1, 2, like so. Because yeah, like that. And then down here too. So at the ending of my ear, going down that way. So boop, boop. And I'm gonna do it on the other side, off camera. Alright guys, so I don't know about y'all, but this particular product that I use, it's very like heavy. So I'm gonna go on with this brush and I'm going to blend it out. So let's do it. So you see that it's really dark. So if it's too much, I also go and I wipe it off on a tissue. So that's what I'm gonna be doing also. See, so I'm taking and I'm wiping some off because it's really heavy. It's really, you know, heavy. So for here, contouring here, I'm gonna start here. I'm blending out the sides like this, and I'm going upwards like that, like I don't know, like a C, but just this part upwards. And then down here, it's gonna go the opposite way. It's gonna go down, up. So up, down, like that. So let's do it. So I'm doing that. And I'm bringing, if it's a lot, again, I just take the tissue and I wipe it off. It's really heavy. And I'm bringing it upwards, 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 upwards to the temples. These right here, the sides of your head, is called your temple. So this is the temple, and I'm bringing it up to the sides of my temple. And I have a lot of hair everywhere, so please bear with me. So yeah. Okay, so let me show you down this way. So here, I'm gonna blend it. Whoops, my hair's sticking. Blend it down, down, again, blending it down, down, going down this way. And I'm gonna blend it out the sides, like so. Blend, 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 blend. You get the picture. If you have access, like excessive of it, you can apply it on the sides of your temples. But if you don't, you can go back for more like I am. I'm going back and I'm taking a little bit and I'm applying it here on the sides of the temples, of my forehead, like so. I'm just applying it with the brush very like smoothly. Alright guys, we're doing great. Okay, so next I'm going to take this powder puff and this darker shade, and I'm going to dab it in here very gently, very lightly, very demure. I don't even know if people even say that joke anymore, but I think it's still funny. Whatever. And then you see where I applied this contour part right here? I'm just gonna go over it with this, well, under it. So like this. So where it starts here, and I'm going to just gently right here. So basically they can see a shape, they can see a cutout, you know? So that's what I am doing. So yeah, now we're gonna do it to the other side. Very demure taps. So here, under where I put the contour, I'm just placing that powder and moving a little bit past it, like that. You guys see that? Do you see the sharpness? Exactly, that's what we want. That's what we want. Tap, 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 tap. Right, so yeah. So with it like sort of bare, I kind of go over it where like it tends to be, excuse me, where it tends to be a little excessive sheen. So I like to go over a little bit, just lightly tap. So it's like, go away sheen, we don't want you right now, you know? We only want it where we want it, you know? So I just tap it a little bit, just a little bit. Anywhere excessive sheen is, there we go, boop, boop. Right there. And yeah. Alright, I'm taking this angled brush and I'm just gonna clean it up. So, like so. Just gently clean it up. I don't know about you guys, but I like to have a little bit of sharpness in the makeup so, you know, they could see it. Not like in your face, boom, but you know, just a little bit of cleanliness. Like that. You see it? Boom. Boom. Right. Alright guys, so next I'm going to go with a liquid blush. Whoa, what's going on with my speech today? And I, for me particularly, like to apply my blush on the sides because my cheekbones are more prominent up here. So that's what I do. So I go here. And also remember where we put that like highlighting concealer? I'm applying it on that side too. So that's the whole purpose of the highlighting concealer. You know? So just put it right there. Boop. Right here too. Just a little bit. Boop. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it out. Like so. The sides. Just the sides. And I'm not trying to pass a particular part of my eye. I'm just trying to keep it here and towards the sides, you know? Now, you can go more intense if you would like that, but for me, I don't like it. I like it to look natural and also like, I don't know, just, you know, I like it to look a little bit more on the natural side. But if you're a type of woman or gays, you know, period, and you like the extra, then definitely go for it. So it's really about personal taste, really. And I move it up towards the sides like that. So this is how it came out on the sides, like that. You guys can also go in with a little bit more pink. I use this here and just a little bit for me because, like I said, I want it to be like a natural, but still boom, you know? So just to intensify it just a little bit more. Alright guys, yes, I'm going into my old James Charles palette, but I'm going to use this color here, right? So a little bit of that, boop, 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 like that. Tap the excess off, don't blow. No, tap, tap. And then I'm going to mix it with this orange right here. Boop, boop, tap a little bit, boop, 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 boop. Just tap, boop, 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 boop. Then tap off the excess. ASMR. And then, y'all, I'm really just going to apply it all over the parts of my face that I feel like needs a little bit more warmth to it. So anywhere where I feel like can use a little bit more warmth, I just apply it, you know? To just bring it together because I'm a warmth girly, you know. We all need a little bit of warmth, you know. So I just apply wherever I feel like it's too pale, and I apply it to warm up my face. You know, like that. Alright, so I forgot to do my nose, so I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. Oops. Let's use this here. So I'm just going to apply it here, and here, and down here. Like that. And then I'm just going to create like a little line. Again, if it's too much, I just wipe off the excess. Alright guys, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of highlighter, concealer, and just apply down the bridge of my nose. Yeah, it's very old-fashioned way, but it gets the job done. So I'm just gently going up and down like this. And then with my finger a little bit to smudge it out. If you don't like the way that the highlighting looks, just keep smudging it. Just keep smudging. That's my tip. Smudge, smudge, smudge until you like what you see. Alright ladies, so I'm going in with the powder puff again with this like lighter powder, and I'm going to just apply it down here. Just a little bit there. See that? So right on top of where I applied the contour, going down that way. So same thing down here. I'm applying it. I'm not applying it too much though. Just going down this way. And that's really to give like a sharpness look, basically. And anywhere else I feel like that needs a little bit more. So, oops. Little mistakes. So I'll just wipe that off a little bit. But boop, right there. And here, just a little bit. Alright guys, and I'm just gonna take this same like brush that has like a this here, and then I'm gonna just gently same thing this way. If you guys don't want such a harsh like little line like I like to go with the smudging brush too, just to diffuse it a little bit more so it's not as harsh. So you can do that too. That's what I do to make it less harsh. I just apply gentle taps like so. Same thing here. Oh, go with a part that's not full of powder like I did. But yeah, just gentle taps just to take out the like toughness. And you can go back with the brush too and just keep until it's like diffused a little bit better. Yeah. Alright guys, next I just take this napkin, wipe off the concealer, the makeup, all that off of your lips. You can apply your lip liner. I'm going in with a black today. Alright guys, I'm just applying mascara to complete the whole look. Alright guys, you can also, I'm just going to finish out my face, so I'm just going to tap some brown here, tap the access, and I'm just going to apply it here, you know, kind of close out the look. Alright guys, now I'm just going to spray. Okay guys, and this is the final look. So yeah, see? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Next video, we're going to do all about the eyes. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, and see you in the next video. Bye.